Hello everybody and welcome to a new mug. Today we are going to take a look at some custom character minifigures from The Last of Us Part 2. I created 4 main characters and 1 enemy. I made Dina, Ellie, Joel, Tommy and a Wlf Soldier. Starting off with Joel. In the first game Joel is the main character and almost all of the time you play as him. I tried to make him look damaged, and you can also see his shirt is a little torn apart by maybe the infected. You don't know. In the game you can collect a variety of different weapons, such as a pistol, an axe and a walkie-talkie, although that isn't really a weapon. I tried to give at least 4 spaces for weapons for this character. You can see he has 2 slots on the back and 2 hands. If you want to make this character yourself, you can actually do that. Joel's head comes from a dinosaur guard from the Stick-em-a-log breakout set. Keep in mind that I won't give you every single piece that you need for these minifigures. Some I don't even know where they come from. You can find the torso and legs in a magazine that I found a couple of years ago. I think it's also in other sets with a Carnotaurus, but I am not sure. I am actually lucky to have so many pieces to make Joel look so good, because I think he actually does. Moving on to the secondary main character from the first game and the main character from the second game, Ellie. I tried to make this minifig look like it could come from both the first game and the second game. Let's go over the pieces you need for this minifigure. Her head comes from the Rey minifigure from The Last Jedi and appears in a lot of sets. Her torso comes from the Hermione Granger minifigure from LEGO Dimensions. I gave this minifigure a bow, an axe and a feather pocket or arrow pocket, I don't know what those things are called. I could say that this fig looks as good as Joel's minifigure, but I don't think it does. It still looks good, but not as good as Joel's. Next up we have Dina. Dina is one of the main characters from The Last of Us Part 2 and also Ellie's girlfriend. I tried to make this figure look like she travels alongside with Ellie, which is why she has a huge backpack with all the clothes and all the stuff that they need. This figure has 2 items, a hand pistol and a map, which they use to navigate through Seattle. The head is the only piece that I truly know where it came from, and it comes from the Inferno Squad battle pack from LEGO Star Wars. That's it for Dina, so now let's move on to Tommy. This minifigure is based on his appearance in the first game, because there aren't really a lot of pictures out there from him in the second game, and he also looks really similar. This fella has 2 items, a spiked bat and a sniper rifle. I hope it is one, because I'm not really good with guns. This minifigure uses pieces from a minifigure that I also used before, and that is of course Owen. The torso print comes from someone else though, Ron Weasley from the Harry Potter Aragog set. For this minifigure I think you just had to get the facial expression and the hair right. I think I managed to do that, but now let's move on to the Wlf Soldier. This Wlf Soldier appears in The Last of Us Part 2 and he threatens Ellie in the game. Of course I'm not gonna say more, because spoilers. I tried to make this minifigure look like it could also be just a normal enemy instead of that certain character. Its jacket comes from the vet from the LEGO Jurassic World sets. And that does it for this Wlf Soldier. I hope you enjoyed this video, because that's all the characters I have. I'm probably gonna make more of these types of videos because I really enjoy making them. Also, this video isn't just over yet. Here's a little teaser for what comes next on the channel.
My name is